Good evening, everyone. We are muted. Why are we muted? I think we're good. Test, test, test. Good evening, everyone. We are live with another Raccoon Alliance break. All right, that didn't last very long. Let's try this one. Got our sounds back. They want to play, they don't want to play. Come on, sounds. There we go. Good evening, everyone. We've got 42 seconds on the timer. We'll give it a little bit longer. We're going to take off shortly thereafter. Give folks some time to get in here. About 30 seconds left and we'll get going. We are going to move things along tonight with break 71 and 72. Hopefully those tweets went out. Otherwise, I'm sitting here in the dark. I think they did, though. Let's see here. Oh, we got a new logo there. I just noticed the Raccoon Motel. That's pretty funny. All right. We'll give it a little bit longer. A couple more minutes, then we will get in. But while we're waiting, break 71, which we're doing first, has the following. Chuck Palmer with the Penguins and Flyers, Nicole Watt with the Preds, Joey P with the Bruins and Sabres, Caleb with the Blackhawks, Oilers and Kings, Frank with the Rangers, Ryan B with the Islanders, Flames and Jets. Welcome aboard, Ryan. Nice having you give us a shot for your first time. Hopefully we'll pull some fire for you. So hopefully some good stuff for you, Ryan. Then we have Joel Day with the Red Wings, Dan Dubs with the Canucks, Yotes, and Blues, Martin Coverdale with the Caps, Dennis Sander also with his first break with us. Welcome aboard, Dennis. Hopefully we'll pull some fire for you with the Wild and Avalanche. Benny with the Stars, Matty D with the VGK and the Panthers, Bird with Montreal and Devils, Aaron G with the Leafs, Chris Dubs with Columbus, also his first break with us. Welcome aboard, Chris. Hopefully pull some Blue Jacket fire. No Man Advantage, Foxy here with the podcast account tonight. Nice to see you, Matt. But good luck, Chris, with Columbus on your first break with us. Hopefully pull some fire for you. Rob with the Lightning, of course. Brian P with the Ducks. Bruner with the Sens, using his gift card from the Buttons card. Then we had Victor with the Hurricanes and Brian with the Sharks to close out break 71. If you bought a team in break 71 from Tuesday on of last week, you were entered in to win a box of OPC Platinum, which you will see right here with that blue sticky note on it. We're going to give that away right now. So if you bought a box from Tuesday of this week on, or I'm sorry, if you bought a team, you were entered into this break to win. Man, I'm not talking right. Win this box right now. I've got the teams loaded up on random.org with her in just a second. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Rob and Vic. All right. So I have all the names that bought a team from Tuesday on in break 71. We're going to pull that up right now with our unofficial but official random.org. We're doing it, I think, 5 times this year. That was the thing. And there we have it. There's all the names that's by the personal tracker there. But all the names that bought a team from Tuesday on in break 71. Do it 5 times this year in 2022. Here we go. Winner after 5 times gets that box of OPC Platinum. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this next click, the winner will be right here, and our winner is going to be Brian P. Awesome. Congrats, Brian. I will write your name on the sticky note. And Brian P. in Colorado gets the box of OPC Platinum. Find my pen right behind me. And we will put winner Brian P. And we even draw a little mustache for you, Brian. Some eyes, nose. Clearly that's AM34 there, the mustache for you, Brian. So congrats, buddy. When you're off work at like 3 in the morning and watch this, you'll see you got a box of cards. All right, we'll do the names one more time. We had Chuck with the Penguins and Flyers, Nikki with the Preds, Joey with the Bruins and Sabres, Caleb with the Blackhawks, Oilers and Kings, Frank with the Rangers, Ryan with the Islanders, Flames and Jets, Joel with the Wings, Dan Dubs with the Canucks, Yotes and Blues, Martin with the Caps, Dennis with the Wild and Avs, Benny with the Stars, Matty D with VGK and the Panthers, Birdman with Montreal and Devils, Aaron with the Leafs, Chris with Columbus, Robert with the Lightning, Brian with the Ducks, Bruner with the Sens, Vic with the Hurricanes, and Brian D with the Sharks. And we are going to get right into it. It's going to be a long night with both breaks tonight. As I said in the chat, break 2 and 3 of 22 were released right at 9 o'clock on our website. As you heard that little jingle there, let me turn my phone down. Break 2 and 3 are on the website live right now. Nice little mix. Break 2 is a jersey, OPC, Engrained, Allure, and clear cut. And break 3 is 2 clear cuts, 2 OPCs, and Engrained and Allure. So 2 new ones in 22 while we wait for new products to come out. Because they're taking forever. All right. But good luck in break 71, everyone. Hopefully pull some fire out of metal. We're due some metal fire. And even extended. Maybe some high gloss and extended. Oh, that one just came flying out there. So let's get into our metal and get moving. Our empty box. All right, put these back there. We'll have some Hall of Fame guesses along the way. What's going on, Jared? So first up, we have Pettersson for the Canucks. Metal always looks dark on the camera. There's kind of some purple colors in there. Just can't see them because of the darkness. Darkness, Charlie Murphy. Pettersson for the Canucks. Raquel for the Ducks. Jamie Benn for the Stars. Mackenzie Blackwood for the Devils. We have a nice one here for Rob and the Lightning of Nikita Kucherov. You have kind of our retro planets, colors. Get to that one in just a second. Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. And a rookie of Matthias Brome for the Red Wings. Tkachuk and Brome. We will put Rob's Kucherov retro here. Very nice looking card for you, Rob. First insert of the night. Yeah, Panarin for the Rangers. Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Johnny Carlson for the Caps. Zook for the Wild. Brock Besser for the Canucks. And we have a net deposit for Dylan Cousins and Buffalo. Very cool inserts as well. So Cousins with the net deposit. And then we have an all-star goaltender of Frederik Andersen for the Leafs as the last card. We'll put the net deposit for Cousins and Buffalo in a penny sleeve here. Very nice card. Going to Joey P. What's going on, Birdman? Hey, Brian. Nice to see you guys. Tuukka for Boston. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Seth Jones for Columbus. Gibson for the Ducks. A little quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. And we have an Elon here with Nathan McKinnon and the Avalanche. 12 out of 25. Our first Elon and our first super short print out of 25 here for the Avs. And the Avalanche were going to Dennis Sander in his first break with us. Congrats, Dennis. Nice short print of McKinnon for you with the 12 of 25 Elon. That is a nice insert for you, buddy. You see the 12 out of 25 there? Finger kind of helping it out. It'll go back in our hit field as our lowest numbered card so far of the night. 12 out of 25 for McKinnon. That is some nice ones there for you, bud. Congrats. And finishing out that pack, we had Jake Evans from Montreal, Roman Yossi with the All-Star variation for Nashville. Yeah, Dennis, it seems like first breaks either kill it or it's a dud. Always happens. But you're off to a good start, so that's good. All right, we got Svetch for the Canes. Back-to-back Canes here with Sebastian Aho. Looks like we got our auto way in the back there. You can already see the auto colors there. We'll get to it in a second. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Pavelski for the Stars. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. And here is our auto of Lucas Carlson and the Blackhawks. Back-to-back Canes and back-to-back Blackhawks in this pack. Last card was Peyton Krebs, rookie. But our auto here is going to go to Lucas Carlson and the Blackhawks and Caleb Lindy. So congrats, Caleb. First auto out of the night. Lucas Carlson, Skybox Premium, pow, 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 pow. That's my little Lightning McQueen there. We do have our sounds back. Here we go. Let's do this one. And we got buttons back. Boom. Buttons transitioning out of the with the organ there. But nice one for you, Caleb. There's Rob with our drink count back after so long. Thanks, Rob. You're going to have a long night if you keep it up, though. All right, first one, Malkin here for the Penguins. A little bit, you can see the little line there. We can do this. A little bit of a ding right there on top of it. It's like the card got smushed down just a tad. It's not major, but you can tell on the Malkin base there. Kind of see the silver there at the top of the card. But noticeable, but not too bad for Malkin there. Then you got Dumbo with the Wild. Kokanimi for Montreal. Hischier for the Devils. Kachuk for Ottawa. And another Alon here, not numbered, we'll get to in a second. We got an all-star variation of the Caps with John Carlson. But our second Alon of the night, Clayton Keller and those Desert Dogs. And the Coyotes, we're going to Dan Dubs. So Alon here for you, Dan. Clayton Keller. Second nice Alon from the very first box. Only box of Skybox, but not bad so far. Still looking for a Precious Metal Gem, maybe Precious Metal Gem Auto. All sorts of variations left. Shesterkin for the Rangers. Kane for the Sharks. Huberdeau for the Swamp Kitties. And Ajay Kopitar for LA. And Allure here for the Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon and Mikko Rantanen. So Dennis's second insert. And Allure there for you. McKinnon and Rantanen. Put them right back here for a second. An all-star variation of Hellebuck and the Jets. And we got Martin Kaut with the rookie card for the Avalanche. So Hellebuck and Kaut there. And the Allure here, we're going to penny sleeve up of McKinnon and Rantanen. Very cool insert. Kind of a crappy name, but cool insert nonetheless. Allure. Colorado killing the game. All right, Mantha for the Red Wings. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Kyle Connor for the Jets. We have an Intimidation Nation of Carey Price and Montreal. Romanov for Montreal. Back-to-back Montreal. It's our third back-to-back of the night. And Jacob Markstrom with the all-star variation for the Canucks. So Upper Deck is going to get us drunk tonight if you're playing along at home. Back-to-back cards, take a drink. A bit of annoyance, yeah. It's just not I don't think it's a word to begin with. It's a made-up word. But Carey Price insert here with the Intimidation Nation for Montreal. All right. Klingberg for Dallas. We have Halmerson for the Desert Dogs. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Thomas Chabot for Ottawa. Jonathan Marchessault for Vegas. We have a Skybox prospect for Pierre-Olivier Joseph and the Penguins. And Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Vazzy for the Lightning. And our insert here of POJ for the Tuxedo Chickens. Not a bad box of metal, by any means. Price for Montreal. The Rat for Boston. Pasta for Boston. Back-to-back Boston. It's like every pack now we're getting back-to-back teams. Drink number 4. Rob's going to be busy tonight. But Pasta and Marchand back-to-back. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. We have a net deposit of Thomas Hertl and the Sharks. Come right back to him. A rookie insert of Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. And Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues with the All-Star variation. His gloves really stand out there with the black, white, and blue jersey. Those Warriors look huge on him. I think it's just the color difference. But a Thomas Hertl net deposit for the Sharks. All right. The Benajad for the Rangers. Sid the Kid for Tuxedo Chickens. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Skipped a card there. Zibanejad again for the Rangers. Another prospect of Peyton Krebs for Vegas. And Uli Ulevi with the rookie card for the Canucks. So Krebs here with the kind of the bigger insert there in the pack. The prospects. Rob, if you can incorporate Roman numerals into the drinks, I don't know how you do that, but you're probably going to need to for 2 breaks tonight. Sid the Kid again for the Penguins. Eichel for Buffalo. Then we have Ryan Zingle for the Canes. Tom Wilson for the Caps. Another net deposit for Alex DeBrincat and Chicago. All-Star variation of Victor Hedman for the Lightning and Timothy Liljegren for the Leafs. Hedman and Liljegren's last 2 there. But our kind of neat insert for this one was the net deposit for the Cat from Chicago. Looks like we're down to 4 packs left in our metal box. We're going to do Allure next, which we will have a Hall of Fame guest for. We got Keller for the Yotes. Nashville with Pecorine. Barzell with the Islanders. Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. Braden Shen for the Blues. And another retro here of Mitch Marner and the Leafs. And an all-star insert of Shea Weber and Montreal. It looks like all white there with Weber's jersey and gloves. But our retro insert of Mitch Marner here in the Leafs. Got a couple planets back there. Little blue planet there orbiting around the big planet here. All sorts of space stuff. Staying on beer at the moment. No, Rob, you ought to have like the beer glass. One shot glass in front of a beer glass should be 4 in Roman numerals. And then 2 beer glasses should be 10. Just saying. Rantanen for the Avs. Moynihan for the Calgary. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Merzlikins for Columbus. Mark Stone for VGK. Have a retro here for the Capitales with Connor McMichael. Nice one there. And our last card is Josh Norris, rookie card for the Sens. This is like, I think, our 3rd retro variation here. This one going to Chaz Michaels. Got a big blue planet, a little planet, lots of gold space stuff, physics. Neil deGrasse Tyson. All right. Drouin from Montreal. Burnsies Beards for the Sharks. Bo Horvat for Canucks. San Jose, you got Devin Dubnyk. Then you have Roman Josi for Nashville. We have an Intimidation Nation of Robin Leonard and VGK. He's been crushing it. Stopped the Caps the other night. And we have Philip Broberg, rookie card for the Oilers. Leonard shut down the Caps when it was like Vegas wasn't even trying, but Leonard was in net. With the 90s font there, 90s Beavis and Butthead font. Nice Leonard there for Vegas. Going to Matty D. And we are in our last pack of Skybox. Kachuk with his Calgary snorkel right there. There it is. Gotta wear it, snorkel in case you're going underwater. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Perico for the Blues. Stammer for the Lightning. Prospect here of Jonas Johansson for Buffalo. Nikolai Kinshaw for the Sharks. And Tyler Seguin with the All-Star for Dallas. Seguin and Kinshaw there. And our prospect insert for the Sabres. There it is. Snorkel. There it is, Nikki. Snorkel, snorkel. Hey, what's going on, Matt? Nice to see you here for the first time. Right now we're going to do our Hall of Fame guesses for Allure. Go. Guess the auto. Win a free car. You got to supply your own car. You will win a prize pack, a new 2022 prizes if you get the Hall of Fame guess. And if you're unaware of what the guess is, what you're going to do is you're going to guess the auto out of our box of Allure. If you guess the auto right without seeing it, you will get on our new Hall of Fame 2022 placard. This is the official placard. It's blank. You see it right now. With your name of choice. Not just your name. You can put a nickname up there. You know, innuendos might be allowed, but profanity will not. You can have your Twitter name, your real name. You can have like D's guesses, whatever you want on there. Innuendos are allowed. But you also get a prize pack, and for tonight only, your green jacket will come in the mail, express mail. All right, so we got Kershaw for Mike G, Hellebuck, JVR, Laffy, Liam Vowdy, Foote, Geeky, Robertson, Gibson, Lucas Carlson, Cairns, Krebs, Suzuki. All right. We have got a gamut of guesses to get our first Hall of Fame 2022 on the board, as well as that green Hall of Fame jacket comes overnight in the mail. 2 tickets to your local fair. They expired last year, but you can still try to get in. 84 Dodge Omni. But no joke, we do have exclusive prizes only for the 2022 Hall of Famers. They're pretty cool. All right. Where's the old plaque? Maddie, hold on. There's the empty box. There's the cards. Be right back, Maddie. Maddie's afraid. The old Hall of Fame placard, where we had 13 entries, was stashed away into the raccoon forest. There's our 13th entry right there. Caleb Lindy from 1218 was the 15th. And we had our 14th was Greg and Brian P. in November. Nikki in 18. Foxy was our first 3-time champion back in September. Brian D. in be July and April. Foxy in April. So that was our old one there. But we're moved on. Now we're in 2022 with a fresh placard. Oh, Brian misses the old plaque already. All right, empty box. We're going to make new memories with the new one. Here, we'll put the old one out there like the Holy Grail next to the new one. Just so y'all can see it back there next to buttons. All right, but our first pack of Allure. Here we go. Dustin Brown for LA. Nicholas Badine for Blackhawks. Got a black rainbow of William Karlsson. Come back to it in just a second. There's Karlsson. We got Tyler Benson with his grand entrance for the Oilers. And drop that one. Then we have Robertson for Dallas. Chaz Michaels for the Caps. Pasta for the Bruins. Ryan Suter for the Wild. Pasta and Suter's last two there. We're going to sleeve up the black rainbow of Karlsson. If it wants to get in. There it is. We're going to suit up the grand entrance for Benson and the Oilers. All right. Next up we have Brady Tkachuk with our mouthpiece snorkel right there. If y'all can see it, it's not quite out of the mouth there. It was heading out though. Tkachuk in Ottawa. Malkin for the Penguins. Red Rainbow of Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Diagnostics of Breadman and the Rangers. Nice fingerprint back there. Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. Back-to-back New York, doesn't count. Matthew Tkachuk. Boom bam with the snorkel. He's going underwater to get that puck. He's going real deep with that one. So Tkachuk with the Flames. Shane Bowers with the Avalanche. And Thomas Chabot for Ottawa. We had our diagnostics here for the Rangers with Breadman. Sharp looking insert. Then our Red Rainbow. This is the pixelated version, I believe, of Red Rainbow. And next pack. Got a thick one in this pack. We have Carey Price for Montreal. Liljegren for the Leafs. Black Rainbow of Kiefer Bellows and the Islanders. Bowen Byram for the Avs, the nice thick jersey there with a nice orange spot on it. Could be DNA, could be fuzz, you never know. But Byram there with the Red Rainbow jersey. Then we had Victor Soderstrom with the Coyotes, Barzell with the Islanders, the last two. So we had our Black Rainbow of Kiefer. Sharp looking card. We had our Bowen Byram Red Rainbow jersey. Nice one. Says, I have so many possible hits on goals tonight and none have hit. I'm getting grumpy. Yeah, Avs are doing pretty solid tonight. It's still early. All right, next up we have Stone for Vegas. A rookie Red Rainbow for Morgan Geekie and the Canes. Grand entrance of Jake Evans and Montreal. Card sticking. We have Jacob Vrana for the Caps with the iced out. Now with Detroit. Johansson for Buffalo. This is the double rainbow all the way. We're going to sleeve it up in a second. Double rainbow. Gage Quinney for Vegas and Robertson for the Leafs, those last two. Quinney and Robertson. We had the iced out Verona here, now with Detroit. We had the Red Rainbow rookie for Geekie and the Carolina Hurricanes. There it is. We had the grand entrance of Jake Evans in Montreal. And our first double rainbow for Jonas Johansson and Buffalo. What does it mean? There it is, double rainbow. Still looking for auto, maybe a 1-of-1. Could we get a golden ticket tonight? That would be. I think we pulled one from either Allure or Opeachy this year. We pulled the golden ticket already. At least one. All right, Giordano for the Flames. Lafreniere for the Rangers. Jean-Gabriel Pajot for the Islanders with the Black Rainbow. And we have a City Silly going to Dallas. Joe Pavelski going to Benny. This is our first City Silly auto we pulled, and it's the pixelated version. Looks like a mixer going off in the camera. Those hot Dallas beats. But Joe Pavelski in Dallas. I don't think anybody guessed Joe Pavelski. No. Nobody guessed Pavelski for the Hall of Fame guest. That's all right. We'll have more tonight. Put him there for a second. Shane Bowers for the Avs. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Paul Murray for the Devils. And Josh Norris for Ottawa. Going back, we had JGP for the Islanders, the Black Rainbow. I'll see if it's numbered in just a second, Rob. Then we had Lafreniere for New York. Excuse me. We have the City Silly here for Dallas with the pixelated version. And going to Benny. Benny's been a frequent star purchaser. Non-numbered, there's the back. Seismic Auto is what they're calling it. Seismic Auto. So congrats, Benny. Let's get a goal horn going for Benny. We're going to get sued for that one. There we go. All right, we're going to say good night real fast to the little one. Here. Come on, buddy. Night. Don't tell me who won. Okay? Go, buddy. Love you. Love you too. All right. And right back to the breaks. I told him I'd get him on. Here if he was going to bed. All right. So congrats, Benny, on the Joe Pavelski auto. Xander makes his first appearance. All right, we got Tavares with the Leafs. Hurdle with the Sharks. Red Rainbow for Dylan Strome in Chicago. Grand Entrance for Soderstrom and the Coyotes. Gabe Velarde for LA. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Parisi for Minnesota. Suzuki for Montreal is the last two there. So our Grand Entrance of Soda Bottle out in the desert. And our Red Rainbow of Dylan Strome for Chicago. All right. 2 packs left in Allure. And we have Kaut for Avalanche. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Gallagher for Montreal. Black Rainbow for Nico Hischier and the Devils. Got a City Silly for Vegas with Mark Stone. Cool seeing the resorts there. You got Luxor, which is the pyramid. New York there with the, what's that building called? Drawing a blank on the building. It's a car name. Crap, can't think of it. It's not Cadillac. But the cool card there with Vegas and Mark Stone. Ty Dellandrea with Dallas. Robertson with Dallas. Back-to-back Dallas players there. Shesterkin for the Rangers. So back-to-back Dallas cards. Our next drink of the night for Rob. And it's the Chrysler Building. That's what it is. Chrysler Building right there. And Luxor. Looks like Mandalay Bay back there. Kind of a neat one. And our last pack of Allure. Yeah, Ryan, it was it. Chrysler Building. There's Rob with the 5 count. Vazzy for the Lightning. Belzile for Montreal. Red Rainbow of Gil Sens for the Devils. Mikhail Berdine for the Jets. Double Rainbow, what does it mean? Don't know, we'll come back to it. Liljegren for the Leafs. and Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes, the last two. So send for Devils with the red rainbow. And our second double rainbow of the box, McElverdeen and Winnipeg. All right, we are going to get into our long one here with our extended. We'll be pulling some young guns at least. Maybe some high gloss, that'd be awesome. Or even some French variants. You know, these hobby boxes of Series 1 and 2 do have cool inserts if you get the right box. Occasionally you do. Let's get into it here. Hopefully some awesome inserts. We're going to go a little faster through them. We'll stop for the young guns, obviously. But we've seen a lot of these before, and I'm sure all of you have. So we have Talbot for Minnesota to lead us off. All-star insert for Creeder in the Rangers. Back-to-back Rangers here with Gorgiev. So 2 Rangers in a row, Rob. Here's where you're going to get real busy, Rob. Then you have the Brendan Saad for the Avalanche going sideways. You have all-star variation of Jacob Slavin for the Hurricanes. This is the clear version, so we'll stop for that one real fast. So Jacob Slavin with the Hurricanes with the clear cut or see-through. Then we have all-star insert for Shea Weber, Montreal, sideways of Cal Peterson and LA. And they've got one more card here stuck. There it is. We have for the Canucks, Tyler Mott. All right, Bobby Ryan for Detroit, sideways card. Oh, these are the fake, look at that. It's the fake photos there. Look at that goober. They're not real, but they're getting their photos and cards. Boo. Bobby Ryan for Detroit. Nashville with Mark Borowick. We got Shifley for the Jets with the All-Star insert. Then we have a rookie class of Bowen Byram for the Avalanche. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Jets. Then we have Daniel Sprong for the Caps. Eric Stahl for Buffalo. And Trevor Lewis for Winnipeg. But our rookie class silver script here for Bowen Byram and the Avalanches. Next up, Maxime Comtois for the Ducks. Very cool card with the car in the background. It's actually a very nice photo. Comtois on the Ducks. Then you have Derek Forbut with the Jets. You have a very green Andrew Cogliano for Dallas. Sideways card of Radko Gudas for Swamp Kitties, with a bunch of pucks there. Silver script of Olli Juolevi and the Canucks. The Senators, Eric Gudbranson. Troy Stecher for Detroit. And Travis Konecki for the Flyers All-Star Variation. But our silver script here, rookie class for Olli Juolevi and Vancouver. I'm not sure what H is trying to say there in Russian, but I think it's really good things, and he's not a bot. For the Islanders, Cal Clutterbuck. For the Sens, Joey Decord. For the Kings, Elias Anderson. Sideways card, Michael Scarbosa for the Caps. Nice alternate jersey there. And we have an ovation card here for Mark Scheifele and the Jets. So our first kind of bigger insert. Teddy Bluger for the Penguins. Ryan Zingle for Ottawa. and Michael McLeod for the Devils. Those last two there. But ovation here for Scheifele and the Jets. The Russians are coming. Maybe they're really interested in our breaks and how bad I'm getting these names. This might be my first time opening extended. Jack Studnicka for Boston. We have Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. Sans mouthpiece, but looking really good there. The All-Star insert. Jordan Bennington for the Blues. Keith Tkachuk with the retro insert for Ottawa, wearing the black mouthpiece there. Little snorkel time. Paul Stastny for the Jets. Carl Soderberg for Chicago. Vladislav Nemesnikov for Detroit. And Owen Trippett for Florida. I think this is my first time opening these. With the retro here for Tkachuk and Ottawa. Hey, no spoilers, Jason. I'm watching that tomorrow night with my kids. No spoilers, come on. Boo. All right. We got Cody Eakin. The background game, I've got 2-2 right now, into overtime. And that's it. It's going into, Rob's going to shootout right now. All right. Sabres, Cody Eakin. Maple Leafs, Alex Galchenyuk. Lucas Wallmark for Chicago. We've got our first young gun coming up. Zach Whitecloud for Vegas, back from his tour. And our first young gun, Cameron Hillis for Montreal. We got Jordan Bennington for the Blues. Drake Kagula for the Desert Dogs. And Victor Hedman for the Lightning. His last two there. Cameron Hillis. Yeah, Jason, I started watching the Seth match at 8 o'clock, and then I had to come up here and like prep some stuff. I told the kids we'd watch it together tomorrow. Cameron Hillis with the young gun there. All right. I have Kiefer Sherwood for Avalanche. Michael Del Zotto for Columbus. Jersey, Dmitry Kulkov. Two cards there. Then we have a MXXI Connor McDavid. Kind of the ultimate victory there. Very nice insert. Mark Janowski for the Penguins. Panthers, Anthony Duclair. Nikolai Raw with the Golden Knights. And for the All-Star insert for Calgary, we have Mark Giordano. We've got our nice McDavid insert here for the Oilers. I didn't get to see it, so nobody say the results. I didn't get to see the stuff match. I just saw him walk down from the crowd, and then I had to come upstairs. All right, for the Bruins, Nick Ritchie. Calgary, Josh Levo. Vegas, Pietrangelo. Braden Holtby for the Canucks. Got slammed by the Caps last night. They took him out after 2 periods. Drew Doughty with the retro here for LA. Craig Smith for Boston. Matthew Benning with the Nashville Predators, and Josh Brown for Ottawa. The last two there. Doughty with the retro card. All right. Tanner Kiro for Dallas. See, I'll take that kind of update because I know the Undertaker or the Rock's not there, so I'll take that update. Dennis. All right, Ryan Murray for the Devils. Sideways card of Nick Bustad and Minnesota. Then we have Christopher Tanev for Calgary. Justin Dowling for Dallas. All-Star insert of Patrick Kane for Blackhawks. Sideways card of Tyler Seguin and Dallas. And then a vertical card of Jay Beagle for Vancouver. A couple caps there with Beagle and Holtby now in Vancouver. Actually, Holtby's now in Dallas. Holtby got traded on. All right. For Minnesota, Eric Stahl, All-Star variation. And for the Caps, John Carlson, All-Star variation. For Vegas, William Carrier. The next Young Gun, Sasha Chmielewski for the Sharks. Scott Mayfield for the Islanders. Max Domi for Columbus. Sideways card of Jake Allen for Montreal. And we have Nico Hischier for the Devils with the All-Star variation there. Lots of All-Stars in that pack. But a Young Gun going to Sasha Chmielewski for the Sharks. Doink the Clown returned. Doink the Clown and the Bushwhackers. Maybe the Royal Mountie came back. I love the Rumble though. All right, next up we have Connor Sheary for the Caps. Then we have Holtby for the Caps. We had Holtby with the Canucks. Now we have Holtby with the Caps with the All-Star insert. Back-to-back All-Star inserts with Vasilevsky in Tampa. And a victory insert with Niles Hoglander and Vancouver. Cedric Paquette for the Hurricanes. Matt Nito with the Sharks. Mr. Ville Husso for the Blues. And a sideways card of Thomas Greiss and the Red Wings. Back-to-back goalies are to end it. Hoglander with the insert here. NWO reunites, yeah. Get Degeneration X back out there. All right, Nashville Predators. Luke Kunin. Stefan Nosen for the Sharks. It's funny to see some of these cards have the netting up in the background during COVID. So nobody's in the attendance. All-Star insert for Seth Jones. Sideways retro of Connor Hellebuck and the Jets. Very cool photo there. We got Barclay Goodwin for the Lightning. Nikolai Abe-Kubil for the Flyers. Haven't heard of him. Abe-Kubil for the Flyers. Getting into some weird territory. Janne Kukkonen for the Devils. And another All-Star insert of Mitch Marner and the Leafs. But our retro card of Connor Hellebuck and the Winnipeg Jets. So we're cruising along. Nothing major out of extended yet. Braden Coburn for Ottawa. Josh Anderson for Montreal. Andrew Shaw for Chicago. Nice insert here for the Snorkel Kid, Brady Tkachuk, the SPX Finite for Ottawa. Sideways card of Andres Anthasau for LA. Nolan Patrick for the Flyers and Anthony Duclair for Ottawa with the All-Star insert. But the cool card out of this one, the SPX Finite for Tkachuk and Sens. Yeah, Jason, we're big wrestling fans here. Love them. All right, next up we have for Ottawa, Derek Stefan. For the Devils, Andreas Janssen. For the Caps, Trevor Van Riemsdyk. For the Oilers, All-Star insert for Leon Draisaitl. Then we have our retro Young Gun here of Ty Dellandrea and Dallas. So a nice one here. I think Dallas was Benny. Yep, Benny Lennox. Ty Dellandrea, retro Young Gun. Very sharp card. Come right back to it. Noah Dobson for the Islanders. Brandon Suter for Vancouver. And Jack Roslovic for Columbus. But Benny with a super nice card here with the retro Young Gun. back to the 05-06 time frame. Nice one for you, Benny. Congrats, bud. Next up, we got TJ Brody for the Leafs. Sideways card of Tyson Barrie and the Oilers. Sabres, Tobias Reeder. Another victory insert of Pettersson and the Canucks. Devin Dubnyk for the Sharks. Lightning, Ryan McDonough. Sideways all-star insert of Crystal Tang and the Pens. And a Swamp Kitty, Carter Verhey for the Panthers. A nice little victory insert here for Pettersson and Vancouver. And again, I know this is way faster than I normally go, but just to kind of plow through extended, there's so many. Extended, I think, is 192 cards in a hobby box. Gustafsson for the Flyers. That's just math off the packs right there. Winnipeg Jets, Adam Lowry. Love the uniform there with the blue and the white for the logo. Rocking the old logo. And then we have Nathan McKinnon with the all-star insert for the Avs. Lightning, Matthew Joseph. A hollow FX of the man, the myth, the rookie, Lafreniere. Very cool card here for the Rangers. And I believe the Rangers were Frank M. Nice card for you here. We'll get it loaded up in just a second. Jacob Slavin with the Hurricanes all-star insert. Markstrom for Vancouver, all-star insert. And we have Justin Schultz for Washington. But a nice Lafreniere here for Frank. With the holographics. There's the back of it for you, Frank. Very cool card. Kind of just like circular patterns on the foil back there. Makes it really stand out. We have about 7 packs left or so. All right, James Reimer for Hurricanes. We might have missed it already. I'm sure we have a French variant. I will definitely sleeve it if I come across it during the sorting and shipping. Ian Cole here from Minnesota wearing the retro colors. Islanders, Corey Schneider. Ali Mata for the Kings. Seems like there was always a French variant in a hobby box. Jacob Markstrom for the Flames. Sideways card. Hurricanes, Jesper Fast. Max Pacioretty for Vegas with the all-star insert. And Taylor Hall for Buffalo. And the Sharks are beating the Swamp Kitties right now, 3-1. That's kind of unexpected. Kyle Turris for the Oilers. Blue Jackets, Alexander Texier. Looks like we got 2 cards here. Come on. Got 2 cards, kind of, there you go. So Blue Jackets, Alexander Texier. Then we have Joachim Nordstrom for Calgary. Then a nice one here for Pasta and the Bruins. Holographics Gold. Very cool. Non-numbered, but a very nice one. We'll come back to it. Connor Timmins for the Avs. We have for Nashville, Nick Cousins. Colton Chavor for the Penguins. It's a new name for me as well. And Jack Johnson for the Rangers. But a nice one here, a Pasta with the holographics. The Bruins in this one was Joey P. Man, more Russians. Hello, Russians. But very cool with Pasta. the gold version holographics. See, all these Russian names and the Russian bots are like, we have you now. All right, sideways card of Andrei Kopitar in LA. Eric Cernak for the Lightning. Matt Martin for the Islanders. Have Eric Holla for Nashville. Nolan Foote for the Devils, Young Guns. Tristan Yari for the Penguins with the All-Star insert. Then we have Jesse Pulivari for the Oilers. And Mr. Casey Syzax for the Islanders. Nolan Foote, Young Gun, going to Jersey. And Devils in this one is the Birdman. Caw-caw. Yeah, 5 6-packs left of extended. Sabres, Ryan Donato. Sabres, Sharks, I mean. Then we have Taro Hirose for the Red Wings. Wayne Simmons for the Leafs. Young Gun here of Jake Bischoff for Vegas. Sideways card of Matthias Janmark for the Blackhawks. Start thinking about your Engrained Hall of Fame guesses. That'll be up next. So your last year's Engrained product Hall of Fame guesses. Nick Camano for Dallas. Chris Wagner for Boston. And Dominic Kahn for the Oilers. Dominic Calhoun for the Oilers. But Jake Bischoff for Vegas with the Young Gun. All right. So maybe the I was gonna say maybe the Pasta Gold Hollow FX, maybe the biggest one so far I've extended. All-Star insert here of Pietrangelo in the Blues. We have Alexander Gorgiev at the Rangers. Mike Hoffman for St. Louis. Card sticking here. There we go. And here it is, a exclusive 9 of 100 Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Retro 9 of 100 exclusive. Very nice one. Giovanni Smith for Detroit. Matthew Barzell with the All-Star insert. Derek Grant for the Ducks. Christopher Tanev for Calgary. But a nice one here of Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. Kind of the retro exclusive. Blackhawks going to Caleb. Again, this was 9 out of 100 for you, Caleb. Patrick Kane. Give me just a second here. So we got 3 packs left of extended. All right, checklist. Patrick Laine and Pierre-Luc Dubois. So we got Columbus and Winnipeg here. Columbus was... You have to random this one off or someone will seed theirs. Chris Williams in his first break has Columbus, and the Jets is... Where are the Jets? Ryan B with his first break. So if either one of you guys are in here and you want to give the card away to the other person, that's fine. If not, we will do a dice roll at the end of the break for that checklist there. Canucks, we have Nate Schmidt, another former Capital, now with Vancouver. Penguins, Casper Kapanen. All-Star insert of Connor McDavid and the Oilers. Then we have a Reflections here of Bowen Byram for the Avalanche. Nice insert. Thornton for the Leafs. His massive beard. Sideways card of Frederick Anderson for the Leafs. Nice puck in the glove there. Do have some very nice photos. And Chara for the Capitals. But reflections there. For Bowen Byram. Not numbered, but still a cool insert. Then we had our checklist, which we'll get to in a second. Ryan says they can take it. All right, thanks, Ryan. So Ryan says the checklist will go to the other person, which was Chris. So Chris in Columbus with the checklist. Easier than wait until the end and draw it. So thanks, bud. All-Star Variation of Roman Yossi. Lightning here with Curtis McElhenny, excuse me, for the Lightning. All-Star insert for TJ Oshie and the Caps. All-Star insert for Pasta and the Bruins. We have a Young Gun of Logan Stanley and the Jets. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa with the All-Star insert. Golden Knights, Thomas Nosek, and a sideways card of David Riddick and Calgary. Again, another Young Gun. And my top loaders here. So Logan Stanley and the Jets. Very nice Young Gun there. Going back to Ryan. See, a little generosity, and then a Young Gun comes your way, Ryan. Last pack of extended. Here we go. For the Blues, Torrey Krug. Sideways, Dylan Campbell and the Sharks. NHL All-Star insert of Thomas Hertl and the Sharks. Drew O'Connor with the Penguins with the Young Gun. Quinn Hughes with the All-Star insert. Maple Leafs, Zach Bogosian. Sideways card, Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets. Puck's right there. Nice blocker save, or a pad save, I mean. And then we have Kevin Shattenkirk, Deuces22 on Twitter with the Ducks. That's the last card there. Did not know he was with the Ducks. Went Blues, Caps, then I think back to the Rangers. All right. So that last Young Gun was Drew O'Connor for the Penguinos. The old Tuxedo Chickens. So, get your guesses ready. Here is our box of Engrained. I'm going to move some cards here while you guys get your Hall of Fame guesses in. There you go. Let me write a sticky note of the checklist. We'll go to Chris W. All right. Edmonton crushing Montreal 3-0 right now. Kind of saw that one coming. I think all of us probably did. All right, so we have Sandine for Biegs. Frank says Lundqvist. Suzuki for Bird. Dak for BD. Suzuki again for Bird, making sure I've seen it. Dan Dubs with Sedin. Daniel Sedin, thank you. Caleb says Kabalik. Dickey says Connor. Thomas says Connor of a different kind. JT's going for the home run with Gretzky. And Vic says Chelios. Last two guesses are intriguing. Gretzky would be ridiculous, and Chelios would be nice. I think we pulled Chelios's carved in time last break. I think. Cool to see it again. All right. We'll have a Hall of Fame guest for our clear cut as well to end break 71. But here is our pack. There's our box. And we'll get our buttons out to help us. Nobody look at these cards. All right. Put those there. We'll get buttons here to help us out. Our first card, Synthesis, David Perron and the Blues. Sharp card, non-numbered. A nice card of Perron and the Blues. Get our button sketch card here. All right, we have going to the Oilers, a remnants of Andy Moog. Going back in time, he didn't play this season due to COVID protocol. He'll be back next year, I'm sure. And this is 60 out of 100 for Moog and the Oilers. Very sick card. Nice wooden piece of probably stick there, I'd imagine. The Oilers is Caleb. Nice card for you, Caleb. That's right. Dan is right. The last carved-in time was the... that was Timu. That was Timu Salami. A nice Andy Moog here for the Oilers. 60 of 100. Here's the back there. Yeah, I thought we were going Grand Slam there for a second. All right, next up we have ridiculous patch and a sweet auto for Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. Did anybody say Patrick Kane? They did not. But it is a nice card, and that patch is sick right there. You got a little bit of gold, a little bit of black and white. That's got to be like the Indian feather, I would guess. The Chief's feather. That is awesome. Going to Caleb as well. This one's also numbered. This is 21 of 25 right there. 21 of 25. So Caleb, I do want to point out, the bottom right corner, you got a little Harrison dot there. Let me see here. See where the wood has flaked just a tad on that corner. The corner's straight, just like the little bit of the wood flaked off on top of it. That's kind of typical in the Engrained, as we've come to find the Harrison dots. But 21 of 25, which ties our McKinnon Alon back there for the lowest print, even though this is an autograph. We're going to do some huge hit with buttons here. Play some organ. There we go. Wrong music. All right. Congrats, Caleb. Next up we have rookie signature shots of Riley Stillman and the Swamp Kitties. Very cool auto there. If you look at it straight on, you won't even see it. Yes, Jason, that is correct. That is a raccoon term after the dude that flipped out. Yes. That is a very old reference that a few people still remember. But you are right, Jason. But rookie signature shot of Riley Stillman. If you look at this card straight on, it blends in, which is kind of crazy. Get the light on it, and it is there, full force. 87 of 99. So a nice card there. 87 of 99 for the Swamp Kitties. Swamp Kitties, we're going to Matty D. That's one for you, Matt. him right there. Let's do a little organ charge. Boop, boop. For Matt. Buttons. Matty D. All right. A couple cards left. Looks like 2. We have Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins. 70 out of 290. 70 out of 290 for the Bruins and Carson Kuhlman. And last card we have Pettersson for the Canucks. 175 of 299. 175 of 299 for Pettersson and Vancouver. All right, we got 1 box left with 1 card in it. 1 Hall of Fame guest left in break 71 for Clear Cut. All right. We'll do a 5-minute break after break 71 before we start 72. Let you guys get your guesses going. All right, we have Jack Hughes, Anze Kopitar, Wallman, Brady Tkachuk, Dak, Shesty, BB6, Bobby Orr, good guess, Vic, Kubalik, Taro Haros. I'm going to go with Kuznetsov. That's my personal guess. I'm going to go with Evgeny Nose Candy Kuznetsov. All right, so last box in break 71. Like I said, we're going to take a 5-minute break, do some little admin work, get a drink refill, plug some brakes, get ready for 72. All right, so we opened it up, empty box there. Buttons is upside down, put it down here. Nobody saw that real fast. All right. There's our buttons card. We have a black helmet. We have a Dallas player. And we have John Klingberg with a rookie card. This is out of, I think, Ultimate. This is an Ultimate card. With the scribbliest of scribbly autos. I think he went sideways. You got a J and a A Klingberg. It's a very cool card. Nobody called him. But this is out of Ultimate. You know it says Clear Cut. That's the Ultimate logo right there. But John Klingberg in Dallas. Dallas Stars going to Benny. And it's such a weird auto. Like, you made the J and then like a weird A Klingberg. Cool card though. So congrats, Benny, on the rookie John Klingberg out of Clear Cut. Give you some Mexican hat dance music and a big hit as well. Benny. Boop, boop. All right. All right, everyone, so we're going to take a 5-minute break. Put it on my Telemundo here. Let's see here. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it. Stopwatch, timer. We'll do 6 minutes, actually. 6 minutes. You guys can't see that. We'll put it here till we come back. So you'll hear some admin noises like you normally do. So I get ready for the next one. Give you time to get a drink, go to the website if you'd like. As a reminder, over on the website, Break 2 dropped, 2 of 22, which was one of those Hit Parade autographed jerseys. It was OPC Platinum, Engrained, Allure, and Clear Cut. And then break 3 also dropped, which was 2 Clear Cuts, 2 OPCs, 1 Engrained, and 1 Allure. So kind of seeing the same products, just waiting for the new stuff to actually be released. Hopefully we'll get something soon for you guys. Instead of seeing the same stuff over and again. Just knock down all the Chotskys. Knock down Tom Wilson. Nobody can knock down Tom Wilson. All right. This was 72. '72 also had a box of Allure. If you bought after last Tuesday of this week, you were entered. I have those named up as well. We'll do those in just a second. Dan, no spoilers with WWE. All right. All right. Put a little, got 2.5 minutes left before we get into the next break. timer has not went off, so I'm good, right? Boom, 8 seconds left. Cancel. All right. Welcome to break 72. Go over this real fast. We had Joey P with the Penguins and Avs. Excuse me, Nick with the Blackhawks in his first break with us. Welcome aboard, Nick. Hopefully some Blackhawks fire or short prints for you. Nikki has the Stars. Vic has the Preds. Nick has the Oilers. Frank M has the Rangers, Flyers, Red Wings. Dan Dubs has Canucks and Yotes. Bruner has the Ducks, which was racked from Nikki. Foxy has the Leafs. Jack has the Kings. Brian D has the Sabres, Vegas, and Sharks. Birdman has Montreal. Thomas P has the Devils in his first break with us, so welcome aboard, Thomas. Hope we pull some Devils fire for you. Thomas W has the Blues and Panthers. Aaron G has the Bruins. Jared has the Hurricanes. Ryan B has the Lightning and Islanders. Jason H has the Blue Jackets. Brian P out in Colorado has the San Toros. Nikki has the Flames, which was racked from Maddie. And Caleb has the Jets and the Wild. What? We should try to close break the jersey. So it's coming. We got 2 breaks now with the jerseys in them. But there is break 72 there. And like I said, if you bought a spot after Tuesday of last week when things were going really slow, you were entered in to win this box right here of Allure. And I have everybody's name that was applicable already into random.org. Give me just a second. And we have it right here. Get our camera. Boop, 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 boop. And we're going to do it 5 times like we do in 2022. There's everybody's name. Take out break 72. So break 72 doesn't win. Joey's at the top there. Ryan B's down at the bottom. So we're going to do it 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. If your name's on top right here after the spin, you'll be the winner. Here we go. And it is Aaron G. Congrats, Aaron G. Foxy was 2nd place, but Aaron G in the 1 spot. So congrats, Aaron. Just got yourself a hobby box of Allure. Right, Aaron G. And of course, you're going to get an AM34 mustache as well. Boom, bam. So congrats, Aaron. Things were getting really slow, so we made that incentive after like Tuesday on. If you bought a team. Let me pull my chat back up. All right. Let's get into it. We'll do, let's see, this box here with the Hall of Fame guys. Of course, we got to do clear cut as well. Let's see what we can do. So good luck, everyone, in break 72. But yeah, Jason, we got a break. Break 1 has a jersey in it, and break 2 now has jerseys in it. So break 1 and 2 have those Hit Parade jerseys. And 1, 2, and 3 are all up on the website right now. This is the last of 2021 as far as the breaks go. Empty box. Hopefully some cool short prints for you guys and autos. Let's see what we can do. Completely missed the trash on that one. First card in break 72, we have Stammer for Lightning. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Black Rainbow of Kucherov and the Lightning. Grand Entrance for Alexander Alexiev for the Caps. Philip Kurashev for the Blackhawks. DiPietro for the Canucks. Huberdeau for the Swamp Kitties. And Carlson for Vegas. So Black Rainbow for Kucherov and the Lightning. And our Grand entrance of Alexander Alexeyev. Next up we have Soderstrom for the Coyotes. Travis Konecki for the Flyers. Gibson for the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. We have an orange slice here for Thomas Chabot and Ottawa. Come right back to it. Iced out for Draisaitl and the Oilers. Carlson for the Blackhawks. Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. And JGP for the Islanders. Back-to-back Islanders, our first back-to-back in break 72. I think it's number 6 of the night, Rob, if you're still there. It's our 6th back-to-back. But our iced out there of Draisaitl and the Oilers. And our orange slice of Thomas Chabot and Ottawa. Non-numbered, but still a very cool insert. Next up, we have Benson for the Oilers, Hellebuck for the Jets, Gensel for the Penguins, Black Rainbow for Jake Ottinger in Dallas, followed by Bowen Byram with the Green Slime or the Green Quartz, Mikhail Berdine for the Jets, Kucherov for the Lightning, and Hashir for the Devils. Those are the last two there. Our Black Rainbow for Ottinger. And our first short print, less than 100 for Bowen Byram with the Green Quartz. Put him on display until he gets knocked out of the way. I think he definitely could with 4 boxes of Allure. Definitely get some shorter cards than that. Byram numbered, yes he is. 29 of 99. 29.99 for Byram. So he'll be our first one on display until we get a lesser number. He's out in the hit field for now. We have Pecorine for Nashville. Pavel Francois for the Avalanche. Red Rainbow of Keith Yandel for the Swamp Kitties. Grand Entrance for Chaz Michaels in the Caps. Alexander Alexeyev for the Caps. Back-to-back Caps. I think Rob called it a night. This is number 7, I believe, for back-to-back. Ottinger for Dallas. We just saw him with the Black Rainbow. Then we have Svechnikov for the Canes and Breadman for the Rangers. With a Grand Entrance for Connor McMichael. And a Red Rainbow for Keith Yandel and the Swamp Kitties. Next up, John Carlson for the Caps. McKinnon for the Avs. We have a Black Rainbow of Spetch for the Hurricanes, followed by Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders, the Red Rainbow Auto. So a nice one for the Islanders going to Ryan B. I see you there in the chat, Ryan. Very nice auto for you of Kiefer. We'll come back to him in just a second. Then we have Philip Broberg with the Oilers. Delandria with the Stars. Carter Hart with the Flyers. Bo Horvat for Canucks. We had that Red Rainbow for Spetch down in those bunch of jerks in Raleigh. Very nice card. And our first auto out of break 72. Kiefer Bellows at Red Rainbow Auto. Should be non-numbered. I'm sorry, it is numbered. 69 of 299. 69 of 299 going to Ryan B. Congrats, Ryan. Get you some goal horn music going. Join the club now. Uh-oh. We can't have people talking, we'll get sued. Let's cut it off right there. But nice card to play, Ryan. All right. Zamula for Flyers. Then we have Dylan Strome for Blackhawks. Keith Yandel for Swamp Kitties. Got an ovation here of Vasilevsky and the Lightning. We have a pixelated grand entrance of Jason Robertson and Dallas. Different from the gold variation. Yanni Hakanpää for the Ducks. Peyton Krebs for Vegas. And Nick Foligno for Columbus. So Robertson with the pixelated grand entrance here. It's kind of a red and silver vice the gold and black. With the pixels, non-numbered, colored back as well. Then we had our diagnostics of Vazzy and Tampa Bay. And 2 packs left. And hi, Posky. More Russian bots since we're saying all these Russian names. Maybe they're watching the breaks and they love Vasilevsky. Liam Foudy for Columbus. Olofsson for Buffalo. Black Rainbow here for Breadman. Grand entrance of Liljegren and Maple Leafs. Badine for the Blackhawks. Kopitar for LA. Martin Jones for the Sharks. And little Mikey Anderson out in LA as well to end the pack. A nice black rainbow here of Breadman. And Liljegren with the grand entrance. Yeah, Nicky, that Robertson was pretty sweet. The old grand entrance. All right, last pack in the first box. We have Marchand for the Brew Crew. Seguin for Dallas. Red Rainbow of Tyler Benson and the Oilers. Back-to-back Tyler Benson with the Rainbow rookie here. That's a back-to-back same player, which counts as a double drink, which would bring our tally to 9, I believe, of the night. It's actually a double rainbow all the way. We're going to give it an extra drink, which would make it 10 count. Back-to-back same players with the red rainbow, double rainbow multiplier for 3 drinks. Where's Rob when we need him with the beer steins? Mikey Anderson for LA and Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. But a red rainbow of Tyler Benson. Then a back-to-back double rainbow all the way of Mr. Benson. Who has the Oilers in this one? So Nick Henry has the Oilers. He should be going after the Benson rainbow now. All the rainbows, all the way. And let's get into box number 2 of Allure. Our next box will have our Hall of Fame guests. Then we'll do our final Hall of Fame guests in clear cut. All right, first up we have Roman Josi for Nashville. Rana for the Caps. Black Rainbow for James Van Riemsdyk in Philly. Grand entrance of Martin Kaut and the Avs. Jonas Johansson for Buffalo. Shabbat for Ottawa. Sticky cards. Shane Bowers for the Avs. And Barzell for the Islanders is the last 2. Bowers and Barzell. Got a red rainbow of Mr. Van Riemsdyk. Our grand entrance of Martin Kaut and Avalanche. Next up, Ovi for the Caps. Kravtsov for the Rangers. Red Rainbow of Ryan Getzlaff and the Ducks. Iced Out of the Man, the Myth, the Mustache, AM34. So for Brian, if you're watching this late, guess who's growing a mustache? I know. Lindstrom and the Red Wings. Robertson and the Leafs. Ryan O'Reilly and the Blues. Paul Mary and the Devils. Those last two there. It gets laughed with the nice red rainbow. And AM30 mustache for the Leafs. Iced out. Next up we have the Brinkat for the Blackhawks. McCarr for the Avs. Red Rainbow of Jake Evans and Montreal. We have a Red Rainbow jersey of Elias Pettersson here. Nice green patch on that one. Looks like a pixelated version as well. It's a super sharp card of Pettersson. Followed by Kravtsov and the Rangers, Norris and Ottawa. Those the last two there. But our nice black rainbow of Jake Evans. And our very cool Red Rainbow green patch for Pettersson and Vancouver, rocking the alternate jersey there. And Canucks are going to Dan Dubs. Nice card for you, Dan. The Red Rainbow jersey. Next up, Bowen Byram for the Avs. Sid the Kid for Penguins. Dustin Brown for LA. Got a Red Rainbow for Josh Norris in Ottawa. Always followed by the Grand Entrance. This one's for Bowen Byram and the Avalanche. Oliver Joseph with the Penguins. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. And Zach Parise from Minnesota for this pack. Yeah, these two always seem to follow each other. The Red Rainbow rookie, followed by the Grand Entrance. The collation at Upper Deck is non-existent, it seems, for some products. Next up, we have Badin for Chicago. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Black Rainbow for Jordan Bennington and the Blues. And we have a very nice, this is going to be a blue ice for Victor Olofsson and Buffalo autograph there. Very sharp card, we'll come right back to it. Anthony Angelo for the Penguins. Suzuki for Montreal. Robertson for Dallas. Shesty for the Rangers, the last two there. And our Black Rainbow for the Blues and Bennington. But our auto here in this box, Victor Olofsson and the Sabres. We'll flip it over here in just a second. Going to Brian D, his first break back with us in a while. It's the Blue Line Auto 3 of 35. 3 of 35 Blue Line Auto for you, Brian D. Victor Olofsson and the Sabres. So I think our lowest autograph of the night. Very sharp card for Brian. Congrats, buddy. Do a little Oregon Toro for you. Oh. Congrats, bud. Yeah, I'll have to start enunciating since there's a Brian D and a Ryan B. All right, Malkin with the Penguins. Carey Price with Montreal. Red Rainbow here of Miro Heiskanen and Dallas. Diagnostics for the Cat out of Chicago. Peyton Krebs for Vegas. Aho for those bunch of jerks down in Raleigh. DiPietro for the Canucks. And Huberto for the Swamp Kitties. You have to really start enunciating. The nice diagnostics here for DeBrincat. Kind of a interesting insert, the fingerprints. And our Red Rainbow for Heiskanen and Dallas. So 2 packs left in our second box of Allure. We have Liljegren for the Leafs. Mark Stone for Vegas. Cards wanting to stick here. Giordano for the Flames. Black Rainbow of Brendan Gallagher in Montreal. Grand Entrance of Nick Robertson and the Leafs. Jake Ottinger for Dallas. Carlson for Vegas. And Bellows for the Islanders. So Robertson here. The Grand Entrance for the Leafs. And our Black Rainbow of Brendan Gallagher. Our last pack in box 2. We have Lafreniere for the Rangers. Tavares for the Leafs. Hurdle for the Sharks. Got a Red Rainbow of Philip Kurashev and the Blackhawks. Followed by Martin Kaut for the Avalanche with the green quartz. We also have the green quartz back there of Bowen Byram. Nick Robertson for the Leafs. JGP for the Islanders, and Kucherov for the Lightning. So our second short print for the Avs of the same insert, but a different player, obviously. So we had Kaut, and now we had Byram, now we have Kaut. So we'll take our insert back there. We had 29 and 80, but it's the same card. Put them both there for the green. Had our Lafreniere, which we'll sleeve up here real fast. And our Red Rainbow of Philip Kurashev. And this next box, since we're just about halfway through, will be our Hall of Fame guess. Yeah, there's also Brian P. out in Colorado. So many Brians and Ryans. Hall of Fame guesses for Allure, go. So our first Hall of Fame guess in break 72. And again, while you guys are getting your guesses in, we had break 2 and 3 launched on the website tonight. Break 2 had included one of those Hit Parade autographed, authenticated jerseys, OPC, Engrained, Allure, and Clear Cut. And break 3 that dropped also is 2 boxes of Clear Cut, 2 boxes of OPC, 1 Engrained, and 1 Allure. Break 3 is going to be a lot of fun. So all those products like Clear Cut, Engrained, have like the limited cards, but usually they're really good. All right, so we have Thomas says O'Reilly for the Blues. Vic says Lafreniere for the Rangers. Frank says Laffy. So Frank, you gotta guess again because Vic beat you to it on my end. JT says Elvis. Ryan says Krebs. Brian says Geeky, and Nikki says Liam Fowdy. Yeah, Frank, it looks like Vic beat you by a second or two on my end. So if you want to guess another one, I'll go slow. Give you time to guess or get your second guess in. Gotta beat Vic's typing. Music City Vic has those fast fingers. Empty box. All right, so we'll go kind of slow here for Frank to guess again. Hopefully the auto's not in the first pack. All right, here we go. Aaron G gets it in at the last second with Nick Robertson. So we got Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Black Rainbow of Soderstrom and the Coyotes. Grand Entrance of Foudy and Columbus. Delandria with Dallas. Bennington with the Blues. Larkin with the Red Wings. AM34 with the Maple Leafs. And Morgan Geeky for the Canes. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. Our Black Rainbow there of Soda Bottle and the Coyotes. And our Grand Entrance of Liam Foudy. All right, we have Dylan Strom for Chicago. Yandel for the Swamp Kitties. Foudy for Columbus. Seeing the same names. Olafson for Buffalo. Red Rainbow of Matisse and Columbus. Iced Out of Miro and the Stars. Liljegren for the Leafs. Mantha for Detroit. Those last two there. I think we pulled one auto of Matisse 4 or 5 breaks ago. So Red Rainbow there for Columbus and Matisse. And then we have our Iced Out of Miro. Next up, Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Seguin for the Stars. Black Rainbow of Travis Koenig in the Flyers. Philip Kurashev with the Blackhawks. Merzlikins for Columbus. Korshkov for the Leafs. Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Those last two there. So Koenig with the Flyers. Black Rainbow, kind of the only insert in this pack. Usually you get 2. Maybe some bigs coming. Harley for the Stars. Getzlaff for the Ducks. Heiskanen for Dallas. Orange Slice here of Chaz Michaels and the Capitals. Grand Entrance of Thomas Harley and Dallas. Lucas Carlson for the Blackhawks. Pettersson for the Canucks. And Chaz Michaels again for the Capitals. So he pulled his Orange Slice plus his base card there. A Grand Entrance for Harley and the Stars. And our Connor McMichael. Going through my top loaders tonight. And the Orange Slice is not numbered. Last year it was. This year die cut and it's not. Still a very cool card. Should be getting to that auto about now. We have Philip Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Scheifele and the Jets. Black Rainbow, John Gibson and the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. And we have for Vegas, Cage Quinney. Don't think anybody said Gage. And they did not. But Gage, Quinney, and VGK, followed by Mikhail Berdine and the Jets. Pasta and the Brew Crew. Suter for Minnesota. And Matthew Tkachuk with the Snorkel Club for Calgary. Our Black Rainbow here of Gibson and the Ducks. And our auto of Gage and Vegas. Vegas going to Brian D. Brian D making some moves on his first break back. Nice one for you, Brian. Brian D had Sabres, Vegas, and Sharks in this one. So you got the Olafson auto back there. Now the Gage Quinney Red Rainbow auto. So very sharp card for you. Congrats, Brian. Just do some quick buttons for you. And we'll do Mexican Hat Dance. Brian D. Brian D. Brian D. Congrats, Brian. All right. Marner for the Leafs. Gabe Velarde for LA. Roman Josi for Nashville. Marner again for the Leafs, the Red Rainbow. Got a City Selly Allure for Kel McCarr, or City Seller, I can't speak. City Selly for Kel McCarr and the Avalanche. Alexander Alexiev for the Caps. Shane Bowers for the Avs. Shabbat for Ottawa. A nice City Selly here for McCarr and the Avalanche. Never been to Colorado, so I'm not sure what buildings those are in Denver. Looks like a nice skyline though. I'm sure it's covered in snow right now. Then we had our Mitch Marner for the Leafs, the Red Rainbow. And 2 packs left in our third box. All right, Jacob Verana for the Caps. Ovi for the Caps. Back-to-back Caps would be, I think, our 11th one back-to-back tonight. Tyler Benson with the Black Rainbow. Brandon Hagel with the Grand Entrance. Philip Broberg with the Oilers. Barzell with the Islanders. Robertson with the Leafs. Ryan O'Reilly with the Blues. That's the last 2. So Hagel with the Grand Entrance, followed by the Black Rainbow that we see in every box, it seems, for Tyler Benson. And last pack in box 3, we got Kravtsov for the Rangers. Got the Grand Entrance pixelated version of Jake Evans in Montreal. Nice insert there. Got a double rainbow of Artem Zigzulin for Calgary. Yanni Hakanpää for the Ducks. Kyle Palmieri for the Devils. And Josh Norris for Ottawa. That's the last cards in box number 3. But a nice one here of Jake Evans from Montreal with the Grand Entrance kind of pixelated version. And our double rainbow all the way of Mr. Zagidulin for Calgary. Into our 4th and final box of Allure. We're going to get our second Hall of Fame guest for break 72 with a clear cut. To start thinking about your clear cut autos back there. Empty box. Start to see our Austin Matthews back there with our Ovechkin Funkos. Way in the background there. All right, first pack, box 4, we have Liljegren for the Leafs. Mark Stone for Vegas. Nick Foligno with the Black Rainbow for Columbus. Grand Entrance for Morgan Geekie and Hurricanes. Matisse again for Columbus. Barzell for the Islanders. Robertson for the Maple Leafs. And Mr. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Our Black Rainbow here. For Foligno. Our sleeve for Morgan Geekie. And next pack. And our Russian friends are with us tonight. Hello, Russian friends. Giordano for Calgary. Must be some kind of, I swear it must be like voice recognition for like Russian things. Lafreniere for the Rangers. Tavares for the Leafs. Followed by Red Rainbow of Brad Marchand and the Brew Crew. Iced Out, Lilgerin for the Leafs. Pavel Francois for the Avs. Paul Murray for the Devils, and Josh Norris for Ottawa, the last two there. Getting very low now on my penny sleeves. I'm going to take a quick break and grab some more. This is the last one right here with the Brad Marchand Red Rainbow. Give me just a second. We'll be right back with some more penny sleeves. Go through the penny sleeves. All right. Got a little tray over here to my left. And it is empty. All right. Wow, I just kicked the table. That hurt. All the bobbleheads or the little Funkos fell down. Holy cow, that hurt. Ow. Luckily these were in our protective sleeves. Our two there. So that was our Iced Out of Lilgerin. Should have some Russian bots coming in for ow. Banging your toe on the table. Alright. Next up, we have Hurdle for the Sharks. Martin Kaut for the Avalanche. Black Rainbow of Andre Kopitar in LA. Nice big green patch of Thomas Harley and Dallas. Liam Foudy for Columbus. And Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. His last two cards there. So Kopitar with the Black Rainbow. And Thomas Harley with our Red Rainbow patch for Dallas. Nice big green swatch there. The Red Rainbow jersey. And the stars were, who had the stars in the 72? If I can read my own handwriting. Going to Nicole Watt. There she is. Hey, Nikki. Next up, Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. Red Rainbow for Olli Juolevi and Vancouver. Vitaly Kravtsov for the Rangers, the grand entrance. Igor Korshkov for the Leafs. Parisi for the Wild. And Suzuki for Montreal. That's the last two. So Juolevi with the Red Rainbow rookie. Kravtsov with the grand entrance. Vasilevsky for Lightning. Alex Belzile for Montreal. Got a Black Rainbow for Martin Jones in San Jose. Followed by a ridiculous card here of Nick Robertson and the Leafs. That is a nice one. We'll put this one right in the jersey and top loader. 9 of 10. Purple Diamond Auto for Nick Robertson and the Leafs. I think it was going to, was it Foxy? Yeah, the Leafs? Yeah, Foxy. Nice card for you, Matt. Purple Diamond Auto of Robertson. 9 of 10. Super nice card. It's like the kind of like cracked glass, like a diamond, obviously, but very cool. Again, 9 of 10 there with the Purple Diamond Auto. So congrats, Foxy. Put him over here real fast. Let's get Foxy some hat dance music. Yeah. Foxy. Foxy. Congrats, Matt. We had the Black Rainbow in the pack, which is Martin Jones. Then we did not get through the final couple cards here of letting off for the Sharks. Robertson for Dallas. Shesty for the Rangers. And Aho for the Hurricanes. That one's going to be hard to beat, even with Clear Cut coming up next. Out of 10. Ricky Robertson. So Stammer here for the Lightning. Lee for the Islanders. Orange Slice here for Matthew Tkachuk and the Scuba Squad. He can play hockey underwater with that thing. So Tkachuk there with the Orange Slice. We have a City Selly for Vancouver and Bo Horvat. Then we have Belzile for Montreal. DiPietro for Vancouver. Huberdeau for the Swamp Kitties. And Carlson for Vegas. Very neat City Selly. Never been to Vancouver either. Way out on the West Coast. Nice card. And then Matthew Tkachuk with the Orange Slice for Calgary. Yeah, Nikki says a case hit. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, Nikki. Like, you're not getting much better than that unless you get like one of the one of ones. A very cool card. And here's the Tkachuk and the Flames. The Flames was Nikki as well. And a gift from Maddie. So Matthew Tkachuk, Orange Slice. And 2 packs left. See who we get. Victor Soda Bottle with the Swamp Kitties. I mean with the Desert Dogs, with Coyotes. Konecki with the Flyers. John Gibson with the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Gordon quit quacking. Then we have Mikey Anderson with the Black Rainbow for LA. Gabe Velarde, LA. Back-to-back Kings there. Keegan Kolsar for Vegas. Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. And JGP for the Islanders. Back-to-back Kings, back-to-back Islanders in this pack. That's a lot of back-to-backs. I think that would be 13 now? 12 or 13 for the back-to-backs. Black Rainbow of Mikey. Then our grand entrance of Mr. Velarde. And down to our last pack and Allure. Again, think of your clear-cut guesses for the last chance to get in the Hall of Fame tonight. Be the first one in 2022. Tyler Benson for the Oilers. Tyler Seguin for the Stars with the Red Rainbow. Ty Dellandrea for the Stars with the Double Rainbow. Back-to-back Rainbows. Back-to-back Stars with Thomas Harley. 3 in a row is a triple word score multiplier. That would count as 5 drinks. Very rare. Panarin for the Rangers. Kucherov for the Lightning. But 3 stars in a row. Seguin here with the Red Rainbow. And Dellandrea with the Double Rainbow. Back-to-back rainbows also. What does it mean? There he is. All right, last box of the night. Break 72. We have our clear-cut box. Let's get our Hall of Fame guesses in. Hall of Fame guesses. Go. For our 1920 clear-cut. Last chance to make the Hall of Fame. And our last break of January. Hopefully someone can do it. Who do we got? Pekka for Vic. Frank says Shesty. Dowdy for Ryan. Thomas says Barkov. Nikki says Matthew. Brian D says Adam Fox. I'm going to go with Wayne Gretzky. I'm going for the Grand Slam. I'm going for the Great 99. Nice seam there. You see that? Oh, upper deck. Seam's kind of in the middle of the box. And then we're just going to go across the front of the box and then down here too. All right. Carter Hart for Aaron. Not a bad guess either. Let's see who we get. There's our seal. Get buttons in here. There's our empty box. One more time. Buttons has the controls. It's going to be a Palladium, so it's a sideways. Let's see who we get. We got a goalie. Wow. You guys can tell who that is already, right? Going to the Avalanche. That's who I think it is. Joey P with a sick Patrick Waugh. Joey, this is a nice one. Nice blue blue marker there. Put the card back behind it so you can kind of see through it. The back of this card's green, but that blue marker just stands out. Nice one for you, Joey. From the, it says Skybox Metal Universe on it. I wonder if they're just stamping these. I don't know, it says 15, trying to read that. 1920 Metal Universe Palladium, Patrick Waugh. Awesome card for you, Joey. That and the Robertson are up there in my book for, you gotta give it to Waugh for the hit of the night, but they're both up there very high. But nice one. Yeah, the Avs was Joey Picciarello. So congrats, bud. But that is, oh, we're going to do a little auto horn for him real fast. Here's for Joey, little auto horn. Yeah, it was an awesome hit to end the night. That wraps up break 72, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us for the last 2 hours or so. Went by pretty fast. Just a reminder one more time that break 2 and 3 launched at 9 o'clock. Plenty of teams left there. But have a great night, everybody. If you're in the snowy areas, stay safe. Don't overstress yourself with snow shoveling and exhaustion. But have a good night, everybody. Take care. We'll see you back on Twitter real soon. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night.